Budget expectations for individual taxpayers is generally to combat their high cost of living. This time, the expectations are around two major areas: increased deduction limits and reduced tax rates. In terms of deduction limits, the expectations are to increase the deduction limits for repayment of housing loan related components, which is interest and principal amounts. Increase in the deduction limit under Section 80D for expenditure related to medical insurance premium and preventive health checkup. And for salary taxpayer class, which is a key contributor to the Indian tax base, the expectations are to increase the standard deduction limit, introduction of some kind of deduction for work from home related expenses, especially because most of the employers are providing hybrid employment model to their employees. In terms of employee provident fund contributions, which are over the years, it has become taxable above certain threshold limits. The expectation is to increase the deduction limit under Section 80C. Either it has to be carved out separately, or at least the deduction limit for such employee contributions have to be increased. In terms of the tax rates, the expectations are some kind of reduced tax rates. So the changes are required specifically to increase the basic exemption limit for normal taxpayers as well as for senior citizens. Also, the new tax regime or the concessional tax regime, which was introduced recently, has seen very few takers, primarily because the regime has disparity in the tax rates and forgoes most of the reductions and the exemptions for expenditure or investments made by individuals. And hence, practically, it does not seem to be very tax beneficial for individuals as compared to the existing or the old tax regime. So the new tax regime generally has to be made more lucrative by inducing certain essential deductions or exemptions within its ambit, such as housing loan repayments or employee provident fund contributions, etc. Hope these expectations are taken into consideration by the finance minister in the upcoming budget.